10 seconds after I finished talking shit about Tears of the Kingdom,
Bloody, you bloody bastard, bitch! You fuck you, bloody! Fuck you, bloody!
I noticed Nintendo dropped another teaser. To be honest, up until this point, the teasers have been more of a turnoff than a tease, and I still stand by most of everything I just said in the last video. The gameplay footage was ass. It was assy ass with ass on top. It was assier than ass with a side of ass. But when I saw this latest video, which will be the final trailer, I was like, hold the fuck, we might be onto something here. Let me get the doo-doo out of the way right quick. The field still looks empty and boring. The upgrades to Hateno Village just look like they added a few Spirit World
That's not
mushrooms
the
and
same
called it a
mushroom.
day.
Yes, I am.
This medic camp at the castle seems like a small effort. Just slap down some tent models and say we did something. The jungle still looks empty and uneventful. The desert still looks boring as dick. And this line
You must find me.
sounds like another case of Zelda, who's one of 3 Triforce holders, not being able to do shit for herself. But hold up. Something is happening. Do I see dungeons? Sinkholes in the sand revealing new shit? What's this big ass place? Is it some sort of fire dungeon with something actually happening? This actually looks pretty damn good. These ships look interesting. Maybe it could be the Zonai pulling up. Assuming that's who this is, or who knows, maybe something new completely. I don't know who these dickheads are, but they honestly look cool as hell. We got a Mission Impossible laser room going on here. Some Divine Beast style puzzle work going on. The mazes seem to be something again. There even seems to be some interactive action going on here with Hylian NPCs and monsters together. A makeshift wagon pulling Hylians around like previous games. The giant donut looks like part of a structure that fell out of the sky, which could turn into an interesting plot element. What I'm saying here is there seems to actually be a bit more of a story going on. We have what appears to be multiple enemies along with new creatures we haven't seen before. Who's this hoe? What's this thing? Do we have actual unique boss fights this time? Putting the shit reveals of previous teasers together with this and looking at the full thing in context, I think we might have a decent diverse mix of new and old creatures and bosses. There seems to be elements of different timelines coming together as well. The Sanctum, seems to be intact right here, and Link looks like he did before, although we know he has long hair now. Maybe there's actually some time travel going on. I still think it's goofy for Ganondorf to be the bad guy when he was just the bad guy, but I see what appears to be Demise, these new creatures as well as Ganondorf, as an actual Ganondorf, and not that ugly-ass, brainless whatever it was from the last game. There seems to be a lot more going on than just Seal Ganon this time, and there also may be a lot of actual build-up to a huge fight this time, actually fighting alongside Sidon, Riju, and all the others in a mainline Zelda game actually looks dope as f***. I don't even know who the hell these randoms are, but them being in the shot at all suggests there's going to be some real team building, town building, and world building going on. One of the exact things I just said was that I hope there's a lot of rebuilding going on, and it appears that may actually be the case. And before, where it just looked like a bunch of corny-ass Minecraft construction full of do-it-yourself, I do think over the course of the game, some of it may evolve into something much bigger. Even the music is fire.
Okay, let's go!
This is just a really good-looking trailer. And I'm excited to say that although I still think $70 is too much, I do feel like I'll be happy to buy this now instead of reluctant. Breath of the Wild took years to create. They were building the biggest Zelda world ever from scratch. This game has taken years to create, and I've been like, what the f? Because the foundation is there, you just gotta build on it. Watching this, I actually feel like there may be a lot of new content, and believe already having the world ready to go has given the team the freedom to really go in depth with what's going on in the game now. The Breath of the Wild story sucked. I now have a feeling that the story of this game is going to be the opposite. Again, all of this is from the final preview, and I don't want to give it too much credit because the prior ones and the gameplay reveal were straight cheeks. But one thing that does seem evident is that maybe Nintendo actually did listen to the complaints. The dungeons, story, And even in a strange way, kind of the weapon durability system seems to be getting addressed. But at the very least, the story looks infinitely improved. I think we might have to raise the bar a bit higher again after all. I know this is a well-crafted trailer made to make it look good. This minecart Star Wars style battle looks good, but it could just be a random pass-through side mission. These big moments look great, but they could just be squeezed in the middle of long stretches of nothing. Who knows? But the fact is, this actually does make me want to play it. I'm still not going to pre-order, but this is my first time actually being like, oh shit, I'm excited. Also, I still think the people who were crying at the gameplay preview are idiots. But maybe if they cry watching this, they might have a tiny bit of justification, because this actually looks like a trailer for a dope-ass Zelda game.